Have you ever had an experience with a Karen?
As a former McDonald's employee, yes. This older gentleman came in at 6 a.m. He wanted a small coffee. He wanted 3 sugars and 3 creams. I was like, okay, that's not bad at all. So I go over to my machine, I put the sugar, the cream in there, stir it up for him, hand him his coffee. It's all fine and dandy. He comes back 30 minutes later. It's early in the morning. I said it was like 6. There's no one in there. His coffee, he takes it, and he slams it on the front counter. And that's where I'm at. So now I have coffee over me. He's like, this is black. I asked for sugar and cream. Why can't you guys do anything right? I just turned and looked at my manager and I just walked away. I just went to the break room for a bit because I was willing to lose my job in that moment. I'm not gonna fight him, but like I wanted to jump over the counter, so I just had to take a step back.
I don't know what I do. Like, it takes a certain person to deal with that early in the morning. So yeah, so maybe people in these videos will be like that or worse. So without further ado, here's the first one.
Don't do that!
Whoa! Why is he yelling at the motorcycle?
No, don't do that! No, because the motorcyclist has the right of way. Like, they're on a street. Like, let him through. But the fact that he went all up in his face and screamed, don't do that, that's so funny.
You need to back up so he can get through.
No, that's not
Fucking
what
what?
Come
on! You don't need to do that crap, no!
Get out of here! Get out of here!
Hey, no!
What? Is that some kind of protest?
Get out of here! An annoying thing to do, to rev your motorcycle in front of protesters, especially when they're trying to dismantle white supremacy, you know?
Oh, yeah.
So like, it's annoying. It really is. But he does have the right of way. You can't expect a protest on a street and not have cars and people want to come through. So that's fine. But the way the cop handled it, he's just yelling at everybody. That's so
No, he's like,
good.
I'm not taking anybody's side. Get out of here!
Right. He's screaming at everyone.
Hi.
Hello.
Come here, Max. Max. Go.
There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I just want to say it's a nice house for a $5 tip.
You're welcome.
What?
That reaction is like so uncalled for. Be mad at the entire system. Don't just
Nice house.
Right.
Yeah.
Like that's just so.
$5 is a fourth of how much you paid for it. If I was getting like pizza delivered, I'd be like, okay, let me go pick it up myself.
It's just no need to be mean. At the same time, I do believe that if you can't afford to tip, then maybe you shouldn't be indulging in activities that typically gratuity is like a thing.
It would be different if they didn't tip at all.
Right, no, so they still tipped, so it's like, you know, I feel like...
So that's probably one of like the automatic options.
Right, no, it's like this, in this scenario, that makes sense.
You put your hands on someone in front of their kids.
In the movie The Sound of Freedom about childhood sexual assault, you bring kids to see something that is graphically explicit.
It is bringing awareness to something, regardless of the situation, regardless of your situation, regardless of the situation. These are not your children.
Excuse me, ¿está defendiendo a mis hijos pegándole al papá delante de ellos?
How are you going to advocate for these children?
By saying they shouldn't be in a
Putting
movie
your
theater
hands
seeing
on
someone
their
bring
parents.
kids.
Putting your hands on the parents in
I
front
asked
of the
the
kids
children
and
to
you are
ask them to
advocating.
bring him
You do
there.
not put your hands on nobody.
I'm sorry for tapping his shoulder, sincerely.
You are doing more harm to these kids.
I left.
Than what
I left.
you
I
think
understand
the
I
movie
left.
is.
I got mad because how could you bring kids to a theater about sexual assault?
There's so much to unpack with that one. First and foremost, why she about to cry? Cause
Like her own trauma.
but like to physically, when she say tap on the shoulder, I guess it's not like restraining, but to like touch another person because of that is insane.
Wouldn't you want those kids to be aware of that stuff that happened to like prevent them from being in that kind of situation?
Right, because that's another whole thing that I see on the internet is like people explaining terms of like bodily anatomy to their kids using actual bodily anatomy and not sugarcoating it, because it's a thing, because you want to expose kids to these things so they're aware.
It's like now you're arguing in front of these kids after seeing the movie. What is that gonna do? What
Right.
problem does that fix? Like, just don't bring your own kids to experience it then.
Right, that's all you can do.
I'm serious. Is there a problem with the machine?
Yes, I already said that. There's a problem with the machine. It's not me. Well,
If there's a problem, we'll have to go somewhere else. So,
go somewhere else. It has my card, lady. It has all of my money in it. Goodbye. Have a wonderful day.
it's not my problem, it's your problem.
You're the one screaming at me first.
The card is no good, you don't have any money in there.
It's the machine. Have a wonderful day, Karen. Love you. I love you. Oh. Now I'm sitting here.
I think the person holding the camera is just as annoying.
Yeah, it's like, okay, when she's heading back, why keep yelling?
Right, like I think that's just irritating. Like, don't feed into it. Old people, they just do stuff like that. Like, they just don't understand. Like my time is running out. Like, there's obviously, like, she wouldn't be sitting there for fun.
Yeah.
Like, she's just gonna be willingly at an ATM just sitting there for a good old time. It's like, obviously not. Like, there's a problem. Why are you gonna get out of your car and then come yell at her about it?
So are there no clerks? Like, there's no, like, help button? No, but when she comes in, like, I love you, it's like, you're trying to make them even more mad.
Like, I think she was fishing for a reaction, because after she started filming, she's like, I can turn this into something. You know?
Yeah. Yo, you wish you had one? That shit. Okay, so don't worry about my fat butt. You started in something. Girl, bye. You go flat out in that
I'm not even caught on the fact that she was just mad that that lady had a big butt. It's the go flat iron your hair. Oh, that is so heartbreaking. Like, that's an insult that would have me thinking.
You know, because I think that the video, of course, doesn't catch the beginning, so it's like in the middle of what was going on. And I wonder if any of the comments were talking about like, oh, well, why is she wearing that kind of dress then, or something like that.
If she didn't want people to comment on it, she shouldn't be showing it off.
Yeah.
I can't stand people.
We're just making assumptions since the comments are off.
That is so true.
Like, y'all are in a Walmart, just buy your applesauce and leave.
Right, like, why are y'all fighting in the clothing aisle?
I got kids your age. I don't everybody. You'll have to be disrespectful.
The one thing that never fails to make my heart drop is when older black women are mad. They hold a level of intensity that is yet to be matched. Like, it's just not my place.
It's like, girl, bye.
Like, you don't understand how hard that she would have had to have pushed to invoke that reaction out of her.
Yeah,
They're
like out of your customer service persona.
She's probably acting a fool.
Yeah, it's never that serious.
Sit down! Sit down! Brianna, sit down! No, she's not. Y'all are the rudest people I've ever seen in my life.
Why emphasis on scene?
She was perceiving
Yeah.
their race, right? So, like, why are you acting like that at a graduation ceremony? Like, obviously things aren't going to be as smooth. People are going to be standing up and doing stuff. Like, to point attention to that and to yell out about that is so unprofessional.
Close those doors. Close the doors now. Close the doors. Nick, close the doors. Yeah, I can. You people are being so rude to not listen to this speech. It was my fault that we missed it in the program. Look who's leaving, all the black people.
Oh my gosh! No. The whole crowd gasped.
No, and her accent, so this is taking place down south. Like, oh my goodness.
She's acting like she's dealing with like little kids. These are people about to graduate.
Literally. And then just to call them out, like, look at all the black people.
So you know that that's a casual day for her.
Not swearing is so difficult.
Oh my gosh, the guy.
Bro, everybody in their family's pouring out of there.
Oh my gosh. I love how everyone's like, yeah. Oh.
I'm glad.
You should be sitting down. You should be sitting down and listening to this speech.
I'm so glad this is the response she got to everything she said.
Yeah. No, look at those girls up there like, do we sit here? That's crazy. I love how they don't even have to know. They're like, let's get out.
Right, because like,
They graduated, they're gonna get their stuff.
no one should be expected to sit there and be subjected to just casual racism.
This
real! Get off, please! Is there someone that can help provide assistance? I am being trafficked! I am being human trafficked! Nope. If they have your family hostage, don't believe it! They use emotional manipulation!
I really wish that we could have seen what transpired before that.
Like that one lady's like, I'm telling you right now.
I am telling you right now, that back there is not real.
Oh, if they like don't believe them if they say that they have your family held hostage?
What is
are they
going
telling
on?
you? Like,
Oh, people are like, she's clearly like mentally ill or something.
yeah, no, that would make sense. Obviously, a flight attendant's not gonna walk up to you and be like, we have your family held hostage.
Yeah.
Come with us. Like,
Here's our damaged. My car is damaged. Where? Right here. If you want to see, you can come on. Why are you hitting my car, lady?
Yes, it's not damaged. You tell her to get away from me. She's crazy.
Look how the man is looking.
I'm on that good cushion.
she fixed the car. I mean, what she backed into and broke, she fixed with her hand. Guys, it's not broken.
Just look with the,
It's not damaged.
I mean, usually what you're supposed to do in an accident is we exchange information.
You are crazy.
Is she driving away? Yeah. I got it now. She just drove away.
And almost hit the person trying to go through.
Literally. I can't even fathom that adults, like I get when kids get called out for doing something that they weren't supposed to do, like when you're young and you don't have, you're not like fully developed, so you don't know how to handle those emotions when you do something wrong, so you kind of act out. As an adult, like not being able to admit when you're wrong or taking responsibility for something you did, like that's insane. You can operate a motor vehicle, control your emotions.
She wasn't even like raising her voice or anything. She's like, we should exchange information like normal people.
Right. That worker, ooh, I don't like being touched. Like, don't just touch strangers. She also got her beat her car. Yeah. So like that could probably be used against her too.
Literally. This is the last one.
You're the one with the Christ thing on your car, you man. You impotent piece of shit. I hope your kids get cancer. What are you looking at? What are you filming me, you sick? Is that funny?
I'm jaw dropped.
That is so insane.
What could be that serious enough to do that?
Right.
Face out the window.
Right.
Wishing cancer on people's kids.
The insults people use nowadays are insane. Like, why are we wishing illness upon people? Illness upon people's kids.
Someone cut you off or something.
Right.
It simply could have just honked. Flip them off.
And like with road rage incidents now being so violent, like I would be so scared.
Yeah, it's like, move on with your day. What does it solve?
So, what did we learn today? A, people can't control their emotions.
Adults.
Adults can't control their emotions.
Adults.
Well,
I can tell a lot of these people, they were just having bad days to start with. Own up to your mistakes. Act like an adult. Don't care about what other people are doing.
You ain't gotta go hug a cart return guy because you backed into someone. Like, just be wrong.
And also go follow us on our other social media platforms. We have Instagram and TikTok underneath the same username, Alea_Yani.
How do we even start it? Because I'm not smashing nothing.
So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe to our channel.
Absolutely annihilate that like button. Smash machine lost motion, bro.
Stop. Smash that like button.
Yeah.
And subscribe. You and the subscribe button. Bye.
Rosa's certified smash machine.